Affiliate Tube Success Academy by Paul Murphy. Course review, should you take it? I'm Edwin, owner and CEO of Foxhound Advertising, coming at you from Making an Impact. And today's video is all about the Affiliate Tube Success Academy by Paul Murphy. This is a real quick course review, and we're going to go over whether or not you should enroll in the course, whether or not you should take it. Now, if you're facing issues with not being top of mind for your prospects or your ideal audience, or if you're finding that you're not positioned as an authority, as like the authority in your space, your industry, your vertical, or you're just finding it like really competitive out there, doing a lot of prospecting, you feel like your marketing is in a red ocean, you feel like your offer and your service is a red ocean of competition, and it's really tough to cut through the noise, target your ideal audience, and not just that, but actually getting them to raise up their hands and then to start chasing after you. This video is going to be all about, it's going to be all for you. In a minute, I'm going to also show you how you can get my Fast Track Your Success blueprint, my Fast Track Your Success SOP for basically generating your own inbound leads using this method. And it's a totally free bonus. I'll show you how you can get it here in a second. But before we do, as always, big reminder in these videos, make sure you grab a notebook and watch this video all the way through to the end, taking notes, because at the end, you're going to circle one action step you can take today. So take those notes, watch this video all the way through to the end, and then at the end, I'll make sure to remind you, hey, go circle one thing you can go and implement today, because if you watch all of this, if you consume a lot of knowledge about how to work on your business, but you don't go and put it into action, then you're not going to get the business growth. You're not going to see the increased sales. You're literally going to have wasted the 10 minutes of your life watching this video and gotten nothing for it. So make sure you got your notebook, you're taking notes, and we'll get you to circling that last action step here in a minute. Now, a lot of folks I talk with, when they're going out and trying to build their business or trying to prospect for new customers, they do a lot of cold outreach and cold emailing, pretty close to spamming people. And I'm not saying you can't do that. And I'm not saying that's not effective. And I'm not saying that doesn't work. But for some people, they eat that up and they love it. I don't really enjoy doing that, because I feel like you're being an unwelcomed pest knocking on someone's door, and it's a numbers game, and maybe one out of several hundred are like happy that you're there and actually want to talk and do business. So the ATS Academy is all for the person who kind of would look at that scenario and say, like, yeah, would I rather spam people, or would I rather just go out and create things that are valuable and do goodwill in the marketplace and help people, and starts to attract people to me and sets me up as an authority in the space, and again takes me from being an unwelcome guest to being an unwelcome pest to being a most welcomed guest. And the way this works inside the Affiliate Tube Success Academy, I'll actually pull up the screen here. If Zoom would like to participate and help me here, is you're going to create what's called a trust funnel. So this is the academy. There's lots of content here. Obviously, the main modules, 6 main modules, everything going on there. And it's all, taught by Paul Murphy. And what I really, really appreciate about Paul Murphy is he's like super down to earth, really authentic. He's not super hypey and all of this. There's nothing going on in here that's like kind of gray hat or breaking terms and conditions online or anything like that. Like everything's just above the board. It's legitimate. You don't have to use paid ads. You don't have to spend a lot of money marketing for this to work at all. You don't have to spend any money for this to work at all. But what I also really appreciate is he's broken it down into this 21-day challenge that you can just get started with immediately. And it's literally just like day 1, do this, day 2, do this, day 3. And it's paint by numbers. Like he just breaks it down step by step. Here's what to do. If you follow the directions, you're going to start seeing results. And it all depends on I think this is a really important part here, that it depends on this trust funnel. Now, the kind of glamorous thing is everybody wants to focus on running traffic. Basically, how do I get more traffic? How do I get more traffic? And this is what Paul Murphy, he provides a killer way to get more traffic. And I'll talk about it more in a second. But before I do, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I harp constantly. I'm like, hey, traffic, that's kind of the easy thing to figure out. The bigger issue, the thing that where people are losing all the money or their business isn't growing like it should, is on the back end. They don't have a funnel or an inbound marketing machine that's doing the work for them, warming people up, getting them engaged, getting them excited about your service or your offer, your product, and pre-selling them and everything like that, moving them to sales calls or moving them to your sales page, things like that. And so I'm always telling people, like, hey, the most important part is what happens after the click. Let's work on what happens after the click. This is where all the money's made. Now, what's great is Paul Murphy gives you both. He gives you, the 1-2 punch here. And a lot of folks, when they come to me as like a personal consulting client, it's kind of a chicken and egg scenario. They're like, I know I need a funnel, but I don't have any traffic to test my funnel with. And I want to get more traffic, but I know I shouldn't turn on like paid ads and get more traffic until I have my funnel, but I don't know what should go in my funnel. And so you're stuck like, okay, which do I do? And Paul Murphy in his course, he gives you both. It all starts with the trust funnel, which you'll see here, day 11, you create, your first 10 trust videos. Okay, so that's the funnel, and it's super powerful. It doesn't take like any tech or anything. If you just got a little landing page builder, he tells you all the different things you could use, free things and stuff like that. It's super simple. And you're just going to put, 10 of these videos basically in a series. And it's you give that away and you get people opting in, and they're real happy. And these little videos that you've made, they don't take very much time, effort, or anything to create, but you're just helping people you're helping people solve little problems. And when they solve those little problems, you're just letting them know, oh, by the way, you can go and book a call with me, or you can go and buy my thing. Here's the next step if you want to learn more about us. So you just put your little call to action there, and you warm people up. Okay, so this takes care of that most important part that I tell everybody about. Like, you got to solve what happens after the click, because that's where the money is made. This is a really fast, easy way to solve it, and it's really great. Now, what's cool is, like I said, it's a 1-2 punch, because Paul Murphy shows you how to get traffic. And what he's found is, ever since Google purchased YouTube is a great source for traffic. You can literally start ranking on the first page of Google up at the top for free. So you don't have to run Google ads anymore. You don't have to wait 6 months for SEO to kick in or anything like that. If it kicks in at all, if you actually start ranking for keywords, just immediately, like, he's got something called a 24-hour ranking system in here. Yeah, it's the 24-hour ranking system. It's literally just a checklist, like paint by numbers, like do this, do this, do this, do this. Nothing weird and gray hat or anything. Just do what YouTube wants you to do. Do what YouTube likes you to do. Do what the marketplace likes you to do. And in 24 hours, you'll be ranking here, and you'll start getting Google search traffic. Google search traffic is amazing because people are coming in with painful problems that they need solved right now. But I said it's a 1-2 punch. The first punch here is, okay, great. Now you're getting traffic. Now you're getting leads. Now you're getting people who are actually interested in your product, service, or offer. They're coming in, but they're going to your funnel, right? And you're getting them on your email address. Because you're giving away the trust funnel. You're giving away a 10-part course. And because you're giving away this 10-part course, and you're doing it over 10 days, so they're getting one email each day for the next 10 days, these people are opening your emails. And not only are they opening your emails, and they have high incentive to be opening your emails, they're engaging and clicking inside the emails. So that's helping your email provider, and your sender reputation, but they're also watching the YouTube videos in there. Remember, each one of these is a YouTube video. And so now that you've got 10 of these bad boys working for you, guess what? That's telling YouTube, oh, wow, people really like your channel. People really like your service. People really like your business. People really like your mission, whatever you're about. And if YouTube starts getting this feedback that, wow, lots of people are watching this, lots of people like this, guess what? YouTube goes and tells Google, hey, make sure you put this guy even further up the leaderboards here. Make sure you keep him at, up at the top. Make sure you keep him ranked #1, even if other people are trying to outbid him with keywords and stuff like that. This guy is really, really, really famous, or he's really getting a lot of attention. His YouTube videos, keep him on YouTube. And YouTube likes that because YouTube wants to keep people on their platform, because YouTube wants to run ads and everything like that and make their money. So the longer you keep people on YouTube, the more YouTube's going to reward you and be like, hey, this is great. Let's not just reward you on YouTube and make you rank on YouTube. Let's go over here and rank you on Google too. So we can get some more people coming from Google. They'll watch your videos. They'll have a great time. YouTube gets to pop up and show their little advertisements and make their money. And obviously you're getting more and more and more and more people now in this feedback loop. You're getting more and more people into this funnel, and that means more and more people are buying from you. And this is like just such a beautiful win-win-win situation, right? Everybody's winning here times 3, right? YouTube's winning because they're getting more people coming in and staying on their platform. They're real happy about that. They're making money off of their ad revenue. Your audience is winning because they're getting their problems solved really quickly, right? So they're going to Google, and there's going to be like a bunch of like other people like type in blog posts and things like that. Nowadays, people don't take the time to read blog posts, right? We're all clicking on videos. It's just faster delivery, more excitement, bells and whistles and stuff like that. So you're getting better people coming in, and they're getting their problem solved. They're either getting their problem solved in the short term by watching your content, or they're getting it solved in the long term by signing up for your product, service, or offer. And obviously it's a win for you because you're selling your stuff and you're making more sales, you're growing your business, and you're doing a ton of goodwill out in the marketplace, and you're being positioned as the #1 authority on whatever it is, your service, your product, your category, whatever it is you're making videos about, and everything like that. And it's all spelled out literally inside of this course. I can't speak highly enough for it. I think, earlier I was showing people, like, you can see here what happens. You start just like, omnipresence, right? You start blanketing YouTube. And this is just, when I, clicked in like, okay, here's, a video that I just uploaded a couple hours ago, and boom, like that. Here's, where everybody else can start checking me out. And it's generating leads. It's generating leads for my consulting business. People coming in inbound, getting on my list and stuff. It's pretty amazing, because it's all free. It's no paid ads or anything. It's their assets. Once you do the work once, it's there to stay, and it keeps feeding itself like this. So really cool. I can't speak highly enough about it. Now, if you're wanting, like 100% free retargeting campaigns, because these emails are just retargeting people, and they're actually coming to you for the retargeting. If you're wanting to see increased conversions, because now you've got at least 10, if not 20, 30, 40 sales points happening inside of this funnel. And then if you're wanting better email subscribers who aren't giving you junk emails, like when people come in through Facebook ads and things like that, a lot of times they give you junk email because they're like, oh, this is an ad, I don't want to be spammed, etc. But when you're giving away this like really deep, intense 10-part course that didn't take you that long to create, but for them it's high value, and they know they need to be looking forward to it every single day over the next 10 days, then they're forking over their best email address, and they're actually opening them, and they're really engaging with your emails, and actually consuming them, clicking them, watching the videos and everything like that. Obviously, no course is perfect. The only thing I was hoping for in this course that I basically just created out of necessity, and it's not that it's not in the course, but just kind of like a big overview strategy, kind of like what I showed you, but a big overview strategy of like, here's the 4 to 5 steps that you need to do to get this done, and putting them on one sheet with all the details. So basically it's like, okay, create 10 trust videos, try to rank for this type of keyword, use this kind of title, and use this kind of call to action. Okay, now we've got that. Now create, these 10 problem videos, but use this, aim for this keyword, and use this type of title, and use this kind of call to action. And just having that spelled out on like one page, so I could just see and be like, all right, this is what I need to work on today. All right, great, we got that done. Tomorrow we're going to do this. And I can, hand it to someone on my team. Just basically I call, it's an SOP. It's a standard operating procedure, just to kind of rinse and repeat and just get it done really fast. So I ended up having to create that just because, Paul, he goes through everything, but as you saw inside the course there, it's pretty, it's very in depth. It's real easy to get lost in the jungle a bit if you don't have like that big map of the jungle. And this 21-day challenge roadmap, this is great. I would say definitely start here and just run through and get it done, because within 21 days you're going to have this entire machine built. But then I'm also offering, if you use my link below, to enroll in the Affiliate Tube Success Academy, I'm also going to send you my, I call it the Fast Track to Success cheat sheet. So you can get that as a free bonus if you enroll in the Academy. And that's just going to be like a one-page overview for, okay, you know, here's what you got to do, you know, here's what your trust videos need to look like, here's what your problem videos need to look like, and here's what your product videos need to look like. And that will just help you so much as you go through this 21-day challenge of knowing, like, okay, where exactly am I, and what's the point, like what's the goal behind this type of video that I'm creating right now. And it'll simplify your life so much. It'll really eliminate you know, any possibility of you making a mistake and doing something wrong and having to like go back and re-record or anything like that. So you can definitely get that. I'll make sure the link is down below. Normally this course, I've seen it selling for as much as $2,997, or like basically $3,000. If you use this this link down below, you can get it for $997. And obviously I get a little bit of a, you know, some coffee money from it. But I'll also make sure that you get the Fast Track to Success cheat sheet as a free bonus there. If you got any questions, definitely let me know. In order to get the bonus, just enroll, take a screenshot of the receipt and email it to me. My email is edwin@foxhoundadvertising.com. You'll see my email because I'll make sure that I'm following up and I'm sending you the training and everything. So you just respond there and should be pretty simple. But otherwise, looking forward to seeing you in there. And as always, make sure you write down your action step for today. What can you go and create today and implement today to start growing your business? Circle that, go do it. Comment in the comments below what your action step was so we can all keep each other accountable and get things done. And hit the bell, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome.